Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. This is my Colt. They call it Match Target Competition H Bar Heavy Barrel 223. It's old and I've done some upgrades on it, and I'm having trouble getting this new scope far enough back. I like these monolithic mounts because there aren't so many moving parts, but you're stuck with whatever offset they make them with. This is a 3-inch offset, I think. This one's a 2.5. Anyway, so I'm going to try flipping it around backwards because I want to get the eyepiece on the scope wants to go from here, where my fingernail is, to here. I need to get it about that much closer to my eyeball. So I'm going to try flipping it anyway. I've got it back as far as I can go here. I've got it back as far as I can go here, and it's not enough. And I've got no adjustment at all. You know, there's adjustment that way, but there's no adjustment at all that way. So I got to do something. So let's take this off, flip it around. If that doesn't work, then I've got one that's a different size. I'll try shooting this with this light off, because this light is backlight, and I think it's just, you know, I don't have a studio. I apologize. So this is all I got. So maybe this will be better for you to be able to see what I'm doing. They're all Torx 20, and I like that. Everything's the same size. Well, it's not turning out exactly the way I wanted to. So I've got this turned around, and I've got the eyepiece there, and I've got, what it does is it moves it too far backwards. In other words, if I had this sitting in the middle, so that I've got adjustment in the middle here, so that I've got adjustment, you can see that it puts the eyepiece way too far back. So I think really I've just got too much offset on these things. I need something that has like maybe a 1-inch offset or even a 0 offset. So I'm going to try this at the range tomorrow. I'll mount it there. I could go a little further forward, but the tightening screws are on the other side, right where my thumb is on the other side. So I don't want the tightening screws to be tightening up on nothing. So that's really as far forward as I want to go. And then bring this forward again. Now, if that's too close to my eye, then I'm really screwed. And this one is only going to be worse because it's got more of an offset. Yeah, I don't want this any further back. So let me tighten this up a little bit. I do have a new tool, and I'll put a link to it down in the description. This is a small torque measuring device for small torques, like your scope or other fasteners on your rifle. So I don't know if they give a specification, but I've looked at a few. And I think about 12 to 16 foot-pounds dry is going to be what I'm going to use. They tell you 20, I said foot-pounds, excuse me, wow. Inch-pounds, 20 inch-pounds on the base and 16 inch-pounds on the rings. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use. There's a debate on whether you put Loctite on there or not, so I'll leave that debate for some other YouTube videos. Let's see if I can show you how this works. I'm having trouble with focus. Sorry. Okay, the line on the left, shoot. The line on the left is the one that's going to move towards the numbers on the right. Doggone it. Anyway, maybe this will look better on the video screen than on your computer screen than it does on my camera. Anyway, these are marked 0, 15, 25, okay? And then there's a line on the left side there. So you just take this and twist it until the line on the left matches the number you want. So this would be, I'm just holding it there. There's 15 there. You go over that a little bit, that's about 17. Okay? That's basically how it works.